Morning students. In previous lecture we are discussing with parallel circuit and series circuit. Okay, so in this lecture we discuss with the advantages of parallel circuit over series circuit. Okay, parallel circuit have a number of advantages as compared to series circuit. So the first is resistance in case of parallel circuit is small, but in case of series circuit it is large. Okay, in parallel circuit we have different switch for different appliances. Okay, but in case of series circuit we have one switch for all appliances. Okay, now in parallel circuit, if one appliance is out of order, means it is not working, then other can work. Okay, but in case of series circuit, if one appliance out of order, then all appliances stop working. Okay, then in parallel circuit, power consumption is small, but in case of series circuit, power consumption is large. So, we have a number of advantages in parallel circuit. Thus, parallel circuit we use in domestic circuits. Domestic circuit is an example of parallel circuits. Okay. Now come to a new topic, electric power. As you know that power is the rate of doing work. So similarly, in case of electric power, it is defined as the rate at which electric work is done, or it may be defined as electric energy is consumed. Okay, once again, electric power is defined as rate at which electric work is done or electric energy is consumed. That is, power is equal to work done upon time taken or energy consumed upon time taken. Then we get two formula, P is equal to W upon T or P is equal to E upon T. The SI unit of power, is watt. Okay. Once again, the SI unit of power is watt. That is, 1 watt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 second. Okay. Now, 1 watt is equal to joule upon second. This means watt is equal to joule per second. Okay. Now the definition of watt means definition of SI unit of power. This means if 1 joule of work is done, in 1 second, then power is 1 watt. Once again, 1 joule of work is done in 1 second, then power is 1 watt. Okay. Now, other formula of power, as we know that P is equal to W upon T and W is equal to V into Q. Then P is equal to V Q upon T. Okay. Then P is equal to V Q upon T. But Q upon T is current I. Then we get the formula P is equal to V into I. So power is also defined as the product of potential difference and current. Okay. Now, according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Then put the value of V. We get P is equal to IR into I, and then P is equal to I square R. This is another formula. Once again, I is equal to V upon R. Then put the value of I in this formula. Then we get P is equal to V upon R whole square into R. Then we get V square upon R square into R. By cancelling one power, we get P is equal to V square upon R. So, we get three formula of power. P is equal to VI, P is equal to I square R, and P is equal to V square upon R. P is equal to I square upon R we apply in case of series. P is equal to V square upon R in case of parallel. Okay? And P is equal to VI where voltage and current are given to you. Okay? Now come to the point electric energy. What is electric energy? Electric energy is the work done. As you know that energy is the ability to do work. So, electric energy is defined as work done to maintain a potential difference between the ends of a conductor or in a circuit. Once again, work done to maintain a potential difference between the ends of a conductor. Or to maintain a current in a conductor is called electric energy. We know that P is equal to E upon T. Then E is equal to P cross T. Then we get the formula electric energy equal to power into time. Okay? As we know that the SI unit of energy is joule, but the commercial unit of energy is different, and this is kilowatt hour. This is represented by kWh. Okay? It is defined as if an appliance of power rating means power of 1 kilowatt is used for 1 hour. Once again, one appliance of power rating 1 kilowatt used for 1 hour, then energy consumed by the appliance is 1 kilowatt hour. Okay, kilowatt hour is the commercial unit of energy. Okay, now the relationship between kilowatt hour and joule. We have 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1 kilowatt into 1 hour. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes 60 seconds. Okay, then 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 36 lakh watt second, but watt second is equal to joule, and that is equal to 36 into 10 to the power 5 joule. It is also written as 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. Okay, so 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. Okay, now the formula to calculate the cost of energy consumed in homes means the formula to calculate the cost of bill you have used in homes. Okay, the total cost you can find by this formula. If you put power in watt, time in hour, divided by 1000 and multiply by this with the cost of 1 unit. Okay, it is also calculated as the power in kilowatt, time in hour and cost of 1 unit. It is also calculated as total cost is equal to energy in kilowatt hour into cost of 1 unit. But you know that kilowatt hour is also known as unit. Kilowatt hour is also known as unit because in the electric bill we use the name unit, that is equal to kilowatt hour. So energy in kilowatt hour into the cost of 1 unit, as energy in kilowatt hour is the number of units, so we get the total cost is equal to number of units multiplied by cost of 1 unit. Okay.